and welcome back to I Am Beautiful Hustler TV. And if you are new to my channel, then welcome to my channel. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and turn on your bells. Now today's wig is provided by Bestlacewigs, and when I tell you guys, this is literally the best lace wig ever, okay? This is the perfect beginner friendly wig. For one, it does features about 4 combs in the inside, and then the knots are already bleached, and as you can see, this hairline, it is plucked to perfection, okay? Perfection. And what's so great about this wig, that it is actually a straight to curly wig. So as you can see, as I place this wig on my sister's head, one, the hairline is perfect, very natural, needs are bleached perfectly, but if you look at this wig, you can see the texture right here is a bit of a kinky straight. But the great thing about this wig, that you can either style this wig while it's kinky straight, or you can actually wet this wig and turn it to like a deep curly wave pattern. Now, this is my second time using a wig like this, but I tell you, this is one of my favorite wigs that they have invented, because you literally get 2 wigs in one. Like, you can really style your hair kinky straight, or you can wet it and do a deep curly look. And if you want to go back to kinky straight, you can blow dry that wig if you wet it and just press it out straight once again. So you literally have 2 different styles of wig in one. The perfect wig if you love the kinky straight texture, and then sometimes if you want to rock that curly, this is like the best lace wig, literally, okay? So today I will be installing this wig on my sister, and the look that we chose to do today is a zigzag side part with some nice and fluffy baby hairs. And I actually used a new product today, guys, and I am loving it so far. I will let you guys know what it is when we get to that part of the video. But jumping straight into this video, I'm gonna go ahead and, I went ahead and applied the foundation on the lace wig, and I used my Ruby Kisses palette, level 16, using the lighter shade in that palette, and applied it all over the lace wig. And now I'm just going in with 3 layers of my lace matte adhesive. And don't worry, guys, yes, we are restocking for Mother's Day, so be sure to have on your notifications and have your funds ready, because you guys been waiting on this restock for a while, and it is here for the Mother's Day slay. So whether it's Mother's Day today, or a few days before, or just a day or 2 after, make sure you guys head over to my website to make your purchase, okay? But after I add these 3 layers, I will go ahead and begin to tack down this wig, and we will get into the styling. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. So I went ahead and attached that, well, not attached, but I went ahead and laid down that 3rd layer. And now that it's clear, I'm going to go ahead and place the wig right down into the glue. And I'm just going to give it a nice little firm press and comb it on in, and then have her hold each side. That way I can go ahead and take my blow dryer on the heat setting, blow dry that lace in with some warm heat. And then I'm going to go in with my hot comb and comb it in also with some hot heat, and then tie that down with that melt belt. And as you can see here, the hairline is looking very natural, and I had to do absolutely no plucking or no adjustment to this wig. Like, this is really fresh out of the box, okay? So this is bomb.com, okay? Bomb. But now I'm gonna go ahead and take that melt belt, as I mentioned before, and tie down that lace. And as I tied that lace down, I did go ahead and sew her wig down, in the back off camera. So I did do that, and I also adjusted, you know, the tightness with the straps in the back. But this is what the wig is looking like. As soon as I take that melt band off, I'm going to give you a better view up close and personal, and no freaking flitter. Check the flitters, okay? No flitters, okay? So this is what it's looking like. Now I'm going to go ahead and split that lace down the middle, and just take me a nice little fresh razor and razor off all of that extra lace. And then once we do that extra lace, we will go ahead and get into actually creating the zigzag part and pulling down our section for the baby hairs and doing the second step process that I do when it comes to melting down that lace. But before we do that, cut that extra lace and tack down anything else that's still lifting, like right at the creases and corners of the lace, and get that melted in as well. So now that I pulled those sections down for the baby hairs, I'm just taking some of the wax stick and just applying it onto the roots of the hair, and I'm just going to hot comb it back. Now this is a 13x6 wig, so it does not part back all the way on the side, so her zigzag part is going to be a little higher than I normally will put my parts, but that's fine. I still made it do what it had to do for the look that we wanted to create. So I just did the zigzag part just a little bit higher, like I mentioned, than I normally would, but it worked out just fine. But in the middle of this wig, it is 13x6 parting space, so I was still able to create a nice deep 6-inch part, but like I mentioned, it's just going to be a little higher than normal. But I'm going to go ahead and start my zigzag part off. You know, self-explanatory how to create a zigzag. Just take your time, and as you go along, you are going to have to hot comb this hair down. Like I mentioned, it is kinky straight texture, so it's not going to get bone straight. It's not going to get bone straight like you want it to or you need it to, but that comes with the pattern. But it really does not matter because we're going to wet this wig anyways. And if you are familiar with the kinky texture, it does not get bone straight, but it gets straight enough to look like it's like a fresh perm. You know what I'm saying? Like it's yours coming out of the scalp, long as you melted that lace right on in and properly, okay? So I'm going to create my zigzag part and just, hot comb around that area just to get it to lay as flat as possible. And then once I get it how I want it, I will spray down the hairline and then tie it down. And while that's tying down, wet the hair up, and you guys will see, this transformation. So stay tuned. And as I mentioned, even though this texture is kinky, it's not gonna get as flat as, like bone straight flat, but you can still get it pretty flat. So just go in between in smaller sections and just hot comb in between, so that when you do your side part, it's still, nice and neat and flat. It's not all humpy and stuff like that. So don't, misinterpret what I mean. It gets pretty straight. It gets straight enough for you to do what you have to do. But if you're looking for that completely bone straight look, that's not this type of wig, okay? This is more on the kinky side, and the girls love a good kinky wig for that natural looking effect. So just keep that in mind when you do purchase this wig. But other than that, it still do, what it has to do. It serves its purpose well. So I just went in with smaller sections and just hot comb in between those roots. And then once I get that how I need it to be, you will be able to see the pattern transformation once I begin to wet the wig after I tie down the lace. So now it's time to get this hair transformed. So as you can see, the hair is straight here, but now we're gonna add just water, and I'm using nothing but water, and I put it inside of my spray bottle, and I'm just going to begin to spray and comb this hair through using a what you call it, guys? What you call it? What do you call it? A wig brush, okay? You know, the wig brush. So I'm taking the water and just spraying it all over the wig. And at first, I know you probably like, what the heck? Like, or if you didn't know this was a straight to curly wig, you'd probably be like, well, what the heck is she wetting a wig for? But as I began to comb the wig in, you will see that pattern change very quickly. It honestly took under 5 minutes for the pattern to, like, you know, fully kick in. So I'm kind of scrunching it with my hands just to see, because at first I didn't know what kind of pattern it was going to be. I didn't know if it was going to be a loose pattern or a deeper pattern. But the more I did wet it and brush through it, and I just kind of let it simmer in that water, it started to curl up very tight very quickly. So just take your time, go in there, make sure you get every strand wet so all of it can transform. And voila, this is what the curl pattern looking like. It's very much giving. Absolutely love it. And I did not wet the top part where I hot comb, because I still wanted to keep like that flatness up there. I didn't really want any volume up on that part. And this wig is an 18-inch, by the way. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video, but this is an 18-inch wig, and this is where it sits. Now, positive, this wig is so freaking full, and you guys will see the fullness once I actually do the finishing look and she turn around and everything like that. But the wig was so full, so you don't have to worry about no thin little curly wig over here. Like, this wig is literally the best, and as I mentioned, provided by Bestlacewigs, okay? And make sure you guys do check out the description details down below, so you guys know exactly where to purchase this wig and use any coupon codes that you see available, okay? But with that being said, let's get into these baby hairs, okay? So today I was going for a nice dramatic but fluffy and soft looking type of baby hair. So the new product that I use, and I actually used it when spraying down the lace, I went ahead to the hair store, and they didn't have any Tresemme at the hair store that I went to. So I decided to try out this new spray, and you know, 𝐃𝐿 used this spray, and I see a few other people actually use this holding spray as well. So I wanted to give it a try, and it is the olive oil. It's called like the Wig Spray or whatever. Like, it's what people use to do like their glueless installs, and it's like I mentioned, it is by Olive Oil in a green can. I think I did show it on camera. I'm not sure. I feel like I did, but if I didn't, I will show you guys in another video, because I will use it again. So I did use, okay, there it is. It's in a little green can, but I didn't show the name of it. But it is the olive oil like wig spray. And it works perfectly. It holds really good. It gives you that nice soft look with your baby hairs being in place, and it also dries very quickly. So this is what it's looking like, okay? I'm loving how the baby hair is looking. I'm gonna do a little swirl here and there, but not too crazy. Just, you know, some basic dramatic baby hairs. I didn't go like baby hair crazy like how I used to all the time. So I'm just taking my edge brush and spraying that olive oil holding spray onto the edge brush and just swooping it right on in. So I'm just going to show you guys how I created the baby hairs on both sides, and then we will get into the finishing touches, so stay tuned. And as you can see, the baby hairs are very much giving. Yes, swirling, fluffy, and just soft looking. Love, 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 love it, okay? And I just, like, I don't have to do anything to this wig. This is why I just really love this install. It was just quick, simple, and easy. Lord Jesus, thank you. But however, I did go in with some concealer, and I am concealing the part up really nice and fine. I'm actually going to black spray to make it a little more defined afterwards, but I did go ahead and conceal it up first, and just taking some of my olive oil spray and just trying to catch any flyaways that I missed so it could be nice, flat, and neat. And I'm going to go ahead and remove that rubber band, but before I do that, I am going to tie the baby hairs down one more time. You guys know this is a method I have been doing recently, tying down my baby hairs after I style it, just to ensure that, you know, everything is nice, tight, and in place, and is giving scalp always, period, per. So I'm just combing through the hair a little bit more, and I am going to cut the ends even. I didn't cut it shorter as far as length. I just evened up the ends, and it actually gave it more of a cleaner look. So I just went in with some scissors and cleaned the ends up, which I will do shortly. But before I even did that, I'm just taking some of my Defined Curls mousse from my collection as well, and just adding that mousse to the hair to really define those curls up and really lock in that pattern. So once I do that, I will remove that melt belt, cut the ends even, do a little black spray, you know, for the parting purposes, and then you guys will see the finished look. So keep watching for the final results, and let me know down in the comments what you think about this look. And don't forget to leave some likes, okay? Please thumbs up the video. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you are here and you haven't subscribed yet, this is the perfect time to do so. So yeah, go ahead and click that button and show your girls some love on our road to 200K. So, all right, bye. Yeah, you see her. It's giving. Yeah, I gave y'all two different views. Getting to the baby hairs. Period. Giving her give them a little spin. Let them see the back. Yeah, like I said, very full, very full. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Love you.